Hey everyone! So, forgive me for not doing this video on my better camera, but it kind of ran out of battery and it would be a lot quicker and easier to upload it from this one, and I only got like 5 questions, so it's okay. And, of course, I have Sarabi here. I have him in a little bin, in his little bucket right now, and that's not a bucket, it's a bin. And, just in case he has an accident, because he hasn't gone to the bathroom since he ate yet. But I will be answering the questions from my question and answer video. So let me get started. So, from Herptile Reptile 13, what inspired you to get Sarabi? I always loved snakes. I was raised in the South and I was taught to be scared of them because we have so many venomous snakes here. But I started watching Animal Planet, and I started watching The Crocodile Hunter and Jeff Corwin, Austin Stevens, Snake Master, and all these cool shows about snakes. And they just put them, especially Steve Irwin, he definitely put them in a better light than some other shows did. He was like, these are just beautiful creatures, and I absolutely loved him. Rest in peace. And that's really what sort of inspired me. I just thought they were cool. I don't know. And I never thought it was a possibility for me to actually get one because my mom was very, very afraid of snakes, and I didn't want to disrespect her by just going out and getting one. And they actually had a pretty open mind, and they let me get one. And they knew, I've done a lot of research about these guys, and I knew what I was getting into, and they're really simple and they're really nice pets. So they decided to let me get one, and my mom actually loves him now. She actually touched him, and she talks to him every time I bring him out. She's like, "Oh, hey, Sarabi." So it's really cool. And she said numerous times that he's a really good pet. So that situation worked out great, and yeah. So, has Sarabi ever bitten you? No, he has never. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I just hit your face by accident? I'm sorry. He's never bitten me. He's never shown any aggression towards me. He only has his grumpy side sometimes when he's sleeping and I just go in there and touch him, and then he'll hiss at me. But as soon as his face pops up and he knows it's me, he won't hiss anymore because he knows I'm not a predator. And what do you think about the python ban? So let's see, they're trying to ban Burmese pythons, African rock pythons, yellow anaconda, and another one, I forgot what it was. But I think that I understand where they're coming from. If you have irresponsible pet owners and they have a big snake like that and say they just let it go, or they are not taking proper care of it, I definitely don't think that they should be owning one. I don't think they should completely ban them from anyone having them, but I think you should have to get a license. And just like breeders, Snake Bites TV, they have a lot. Brian Barczyk. And that's actually another question, but I'll get to that later. And there's tons of breeders that breed these guys for pets, and I think instead of just banning them, they could just go into a little bit more research on who was going to be owning this pet, because many big snakes are capable of doing a lot of harm, and I think they need to be properly taken care of, and people need to know what they're getting into, and if you take care of them properly, they're not that bad. I mean, they're a snake as long as you know when to handle them, when to not, and teach them when it's feeding time and when it's not, then you'll be fine, and they make great pets. But, so that's what I think about that, and I've never really gotten into it because I really honestly don't stay into stuff with the media like that, but I have heard of it since I'm such a big fan of all the herping community on YouTube and everyone who loves snakes. So, another one, are you a fan and have you subscribed to Brian Barczyk of Snake Bites TV? Yes, I have. I love that show, and that's definitely one of my all-time favorite shows of YouTube, or, you know, channels of YouTube, and I love them. They are so funny, and they're really cool because they have a lot of neat snakes. I think they're like the biggest breeders in America, or I'm not quite sure. But they're really awesome, and I really like them. And that is the last one from him, and Calvin Duncan 732 asks, how often do you handle Sarabi? I handle this handsome boy every single day. Well, not every single day, about every single day, but I give him at least 24 hours to digest after he has eaten. So, that's how often I handle him. I really love handling him. I mean, he's just like my little cuddly puppy, and I really love him. He's never been grumpy. I've never seen him grumpy before. If anything, he's been shy. But other than that, he's just really, really great. I think ball pythons are one of the greatest first snakes that you can have. You know, you pretty much have two choices. You could do the smaller colubrids, like corn snakes, king snakes, and if you want a little bit of a thicker snake, something a little bit more exotic, you could go with the ball python, or something like sand boa, or something smaller like that, but they're still really cool and really tame. And he's just been really, really great for me, and he's like my best friend, and I hang out with him all the time, and he knows me, and I know him, so that's pretty great. So I only got 5 questions, but thank you guys for asking them, and it was fun. And I'll do this again some other time whenever I have enough people that actually watch my videos. And I will try to make better videos, so watch out for that. And more to come. Say bye-bye, Sarabi. He's checking you out. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.